Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Welcome back to Rogues and Roleplayers.
Hey, how's it going?
We're playing No Man's Sky.
Oh, shit.
And we have a special guest with us, TC Robson from the Daily Fandom.
Ayo!
And she's going to be experiencing this game for the first time, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Me and Nasada have been playing it in our free time since it's come out. At this time, the PC game has released, and that's what I've been playing it on, but I know, Nasada, you've been playing it on console.
Yeah, I've been playing it on the PS4.
So we have a bit of different experiences with the game so far.
I have no experience whatsoever with it. I've
Yep.
kept away from it intentionally. The only thing I know about it, and I'm going to do an editor call-out because I have no ability to do that in my actual Daily Fandom stuff because I am the editor.
Then do it.
But
Do it.
the little robot dude at the end of Portal 2 that's like flying through space with Wheatley, we need that guy going across the screen going, space! 'Cause that's
We
literally
need to have that when we're flying through space, though.
There you go. There you go.
So keep an eye out for that later in the episode.
You're right, right, because
right.
that's the only...
Okay, so press square to
I know.
initialize.
Yeah.
Hold it down.
That's the only thing I know about this.
So what planet did we get?
We got a green one. Oh, man.
Oh, this one's pretty.
Yeah, this one's actually really pretty.
The hills are made of green jello.
Ugh.
Oh, man.
Ladies!
This is way prettier than the planet I woke
me
up
and
on.
Nasada, we both
I
got
looked
barren
out.
wastelands.
It's true.
Like, my starting planet.
Cthulhu!
Oh my god, it's Cthulhu!
Great.
He's the lord of all planets.
Little did you know that I sank into the depths because of jello.
And that's your mining tool and your weapon.
This is a beautiful start to this game. See, this
Oh,
is the
yeah.
kind of experience that you would want everybody to have when they first start the game.
Oh yeah.
Win!
It's just like Poison Rain. That's not so bad.
So well,
Adizoi F. Skivvy.
you can
Am I in freaking Russia? Is that what it is?
Maybe it's a lot of the names are just that kind of like.
they're randomly generated.
Yeah.
You can rename it.
It felt like I was back playing Metal Gear Solid 3 with the naming conventions.
What do I have to do to rename it? I want to rename it.
So if you want to rename the planet, press the pause button.
Pause, but oh. Shit.
Yes.
Nope, that's not it. That's
Nope, that wouldn't be it.
that one.
So now, okay, so on the left side of the screen there, you have the system that you're in and the planet right below it.
Right.
So if you aim at the planet and just hold the triangle button, which is the top button,
Okay.
you can now name your planet.
Nice.
So name it something.
Left two. Nope. I want
And please keep it mature.
I think
They actually have a pretty harsh like profanity filter and stuff in the game in place. So like, you have to get
I
creative.
dubbed thee
with,
Karnland.
Karnland.
So
Welcome to Karnland.
yes. Worship the Almighty God.
It's the king of this planet is Karn the Cthulhu. Editor,
There
make this
you go.
happen.
Cthulhu Karn. Oh god.
Here, hold on. Let me go find it. There we go.
Cthulhu Karn rules all.
There you go. Nice little
There he
shot of that.
Thank
I
you,
find it
editor.
weird you're doing an editor call. It's when I know it's one of you editing it. I find it very weird. Calling out to myself, I shall do the thing.
Yeah, me? Yep.
It's something you just get used to over.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I mean, when I made editor callouts in Donkey Kong, I was just calling out to myself. I was like, "Future me, do this."
That's why I wouldn't do it on my own video, because I'm like, I'm going to do this thing. I already know
like-
I'm going to do this thing.
It's like when you pull up Siri and you make a memo for yourself.
Remind me to do this thing real quick.
So
And let's make
Nasada,
it funny.
what has been like your best experience with the game so far?
Well, definitely this one planet that I found, which wasn't really a planet, it was just a moon, but it was like the prettiest thing ever. And it was like, it was pretty, but it wasn't pretty as this, though. Like, but
I win at life.
it's like, well, I mean, the thing about that moon, though, was that it was very pretty and it was also very colorful. I dubbed it Termina after the area in Majora's Mask.
Oh,
And
Yeah, because it didn't have a giant like pissed off face.
maybe it did.
On the moon.
I mean, it was a moon that I found and named Termina. So yeah, I mean, it's suitable.
Little did we know that the moon in Majora's Mask was designed by Andy Warhol. There's just like this like Technicolor spread of a bunch of moons just crashing down.
So
Can we just have like a moon with Grumpy Cat's face on it? Maybe that.
this whole episode is just going to be editor call-outs of ridiculous things.
Well, I am here, so I'm gonna make you work for it.
Oh,
Ah,
exactly.
damn it.
Yeah.
Of course. Anyway, your ship is broken down. You
Yeah.
got to fix it.
Okay. Alrighty then.
So,
I don't know. What I'm,
Or
I don't know what I'm doing.
you can exit the ship with square.
if you pre-ordered, you can pretty much skip this whole process.
Can you?
Well, if you pre-ordered and you load in the pre-order ship, everything's already fixed.
It's true, actually.
you can completely skip like the first like 2 or 3 like kind of pseudo quests in the
Yep.
game.
So in the bottom right-hand corner, it's kind of giving you like a guideline of what you should be doing right now.
Yeah, it should really just be followed by comma idiot.
So I think your number one priority right now should be to get some iron, because
Okay.
you will need that.
Destroy!
It's the Cthulhu plant. This whole planet is just Cthulhu stuff.
Have you fixed your multi-tool or?
No, I have no idea what I'm doing.
Oh, I don't think she got the multi-tool yet. Did she? Because you got to fix that, I think. Or am I wrong about that?
No, it looks like you have the mining beam.
yeah, I
like
have something. I picked up something.
the right trigger is your mining beam.
Oh, okay. Yeah, triggers. There are triggers.
You've been stuck on PC too long.
Oh, so much so. Where's my WSD?
What do you mean there's not a mouse?
Oh,
Damn it! This doesn't work for me. There you go. So now you're
I know
destroying
it's carbon,
shit.
but it just feels so powerful.
Oh yeah.
Die, damn you!
You will need carbon at some point though. There we go. Now you got carbon.
Ah, yes. Karnland, I shall destroy.
Destroy Karnland and get all of its resources.
There you go.
It feels like it should be an amusement park.
Karnland.
Yeah. Yeah, Cthulhu and Karn are going to go into a partnership and make an amusement park.
At this point, I think it's an episode title, Karnland.
Yeah. The Tim Allen workshop. Which is constantly getting sued for stuff.
You're infringing on our copyrights.
It's a bit of a business oversight, but they're making enough money they can handle it.
Yeah. Yeah, everybody wants to be a part of the ride, but everybody comes out needing like massive amounts of health insurance or something.
Yeah.
You know?
That mining beam, like the mining tool, reminds me of one of the guns from Halo.
It does.
It does. It absolutely
It
does.
really does. It's one of the plasma beam rifles.
Yeah.
I think it's the carbine.
I can't remember what it's
Cannon,
called.
I think, or something like that.
The plasma cannon, I guess, is the name. I don't know.
Yeah.
I can't remember. Editor, throw it up.
That one.
I'll look it up later.
Just chunk it across the screen and have it hit the wall and then fall off.
Doink! Oh, doo-doo-doo-doo. Like a cartoon. So, if you press the bumper buttons, you can go between your exoskeleton suit and your weapon and your ship.
Okay.
So, yeah, that's your ship inventory right there. And you can transfer stuff from your inventory to the ship to, like,
Okay.
kind of keep it stored. So that's going to be useful for you whenever you run out of... I had a hiccup. It's going to be useful for you whenever you need to empty out inventory out of your exoskeleton. So-
Okay.
Now, one thing that was brought to my attention is that if your ship blows up after you initially fix it, it's gone for good.
Yeah.
Fun.
You only get one chance with the ship. Once it blows up, it's gone. Like, you'll never get it back.
What I was wondering, though...
So you just wander aimlessly on one planet?
It's like
after
that's
that?
what I was wondering, because
So,
that hasn't happened to me yet. So I was just like, is there going to be just like, is your ship going to be left in like wreckage on a planet, and you have to try and fix it again?
Well, I think the way it works is that you'll be... I don't quote me on this, but I'm pretty sure the way it works is that you'll be stranded on a planet, and you either you either have to craft your own new ship or buy one from another person.
But as far as I've seen, is you can't craft like you can craft individual components, but not a whole ship.
I've heard that you can craft a ship. I could be wrong about that. All I know is that you can buy a ship, and every planet you go to is going to have like these bases you can go to that will have people landing their ships for a short time, and you can talk to them and make an offer for their ship.
Okay. But like with the scale of these planets being like almost like 1-to-1 ratios of Earth's, well, some of them, you might be wandering for a long time.
Oh yeah, you will.
I was thinking.
It's like I think there was like there have been so many times where I was trying to get to one area and it was like it's a 6-minute walk, but I got there in like 20 seconds with my ship. So it's like
ship makes it so convenient to get around.
Oh yeah. Whereas like when you're on foot, you're so much slower. So, if you're too far away from your ship, you can't access the resources in it.
Okay, I think I did. Okay, craft 2 more. Okay.
So you'll want to...
doing a thing.
You're doing a thing. You got this.
I don't...
Commence to thing.
I actually can't remember what it is that you need to be crafting right now. I think those plates are correct.
It said it in the bottom right, so I'm just going to trust it.
You have to...
I'm assuming it's not going to lead me astray.
I forgot how many you needed, though. I think you only needed 4.
Yeah, I can't remember either. I mean, it's... I mean, when you kind of got lucky with where you landed, too, because you're kind of on top of a hill. When I first woke up in the wasteland that I was in, I was, like, in a pit. It was like, where do I go? And then when I figured out the jetpack, I was like, okay, now I got it.
Yeah, with the jetpack,
yes.
like...
Yeah, that's the jetpack.
Oh, hell yes, I didn't know that.
And you can hurt yourself.
Like, with the
Suffer
jetpack,
for my fun.
I realized that you can scale very sheer surfaces, even just by walking up them.
Yeah. It's very easy to get around thanks to the ship and the jetpack.
But even then, like, just walking, I've been able to walk up practically almost vertical inclines just walking up it.
What are you trying to do, Taylor?
Repair the thruster thingies.
Oh, you have to go into your item menu. And then go to the launch thruster.
Oh,
And
that's what... It didn't tell me that. You were very vague, game.
It takes some figuring out.
Yeah, the game does not say much. It's like...
It creates that open experience by giving you vague direction of kind of what you need to do, but it's not going to handhold you and be like, do this to blah, do this to blah.
I wanted hand-holding.
Run over here and make a waypoint so that way you can see a giant glowing beacon in the distance of where you need to go. This is like, no, that's not what this is. This is an open exploration game.
I don't think you're going to make that in anything.
Damn it.
By the way, I
just want to chip away at it.
By the way, we're going to have to name one of the planets something related to Humpknocker.
Oh, yeah, we have to have a Grep planet of some sort or another.
Yeah, we'll figure something out on that. Because...
Something else I was always curious of is whenever you upload something to the database, it's locked in and registered, and that's now a permanent thing in the servers.
Yeah, I think that when you discover a planet and name it, it is permanently named that planet. So, like, if by some small chance somebody actually finds your planet, it will be named what you named it. So someday somebody's going to come across this planet and discover Karnland. So there's that.
Hell
but
yes.
This was the thing I was curious about. Is like, I wonder if something can only be named something once.
Yeah, only once.
Like, so if a name's already taken, you have to come up with another name.
Yeah, I believe it's only once. And oh, whoa, look to your left and up again. I think there's like the big tower that was over there to your right. Look right. Look right. Look right.
Oh, wow.
There it is. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
The thing that looks like the Chrysler building? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's Iridium.
That's Iridium. You're going to need that. You're definitely going to need that. That is a very valuable resource.
I'll just chip at it with this.
So,
oh, yeah.
Overall,
yes.
It sounds like the PS4 release has been pretty smooth.
But the PC release has been different.
The PC release has been a nightmare for some people. And
Oh god.
whenever I first opened up the game, it ran like chunky peanut butter.
It's because for some reason they locked it at 30 frames per second.
It was locked at 30 frames per second. A lot of the settings weren't optimized, and like there was no form of like detection or anything to like.
Oh, I just
your system
realized
specs.
your life is really starting to drain away. You're probably gonna want to recharge that.
Do I go back to the ship?
No,
at
you
that
can
point?
do it. You can do it
Anywhere?
because it's
Yeah.
your exosuit.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
your exosuit. You just want to recharge that. So go to the exosuit, and then it'll be the one on the far left.
Life support.
Yeah, the one that's titled life support. You need to recharge that.
Okay.
So if you hold, press X, and then you can just recharge it with one of your resources. Carbon is usually what I use.
It's carbon and plutonium are readily available like anywhere.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, now you got your life support back up.
Cool.
So something to keep in mind.
But like getting back to what I was saying earlier is that the PC release it wasn't optimized, but originally this
Plutonium.
game was built for PS4.
Oh, absolutely.
It was ported to the PC, and
It
every
was-
time I've seen a console game ported to PC, something breaks.
Oh yeah,
Horribly.
we saw it with Arkham Knight. It was ported to the PC and it ended up being terrible.
Oh yeah. Because you're going from like many different elements down to one element when it comes to a console. You know, just like very few configurations. If you go in the reverse way, I mean, you
had a
need to work
very-
on 3 computers as total.
I had a very funny feeling with this game when I was deciding what platform to get it on, and I was like, it's coming out on PS4 first, and since it's porting to the PC, probably gonna have some problems at launch. I'm just gonna get the PS4
But
version.
like once I got like the settings like reconfigured, and all I did is I just boosted the settings higher than what the defaults were, and it ran better. It makes no sense.
It doesn't make any
It's like
sense
I increased
at all.
like the field of view and the frame rate and the aliasing and all that, and it was just like it's
like your
running
computer
beautifully
saying,
now.
I can do better than this. Come on.
Come on.
It's like, why are you limiting my unhindered power?
Get
The
that plant.
Schwartz
Get that
computer.
plant. Get the red one. It's Thanium 9. You need that. No, you want to just take it with the square. There you go. You just want to
I'll
pick
just
it.
burn it.
Oh, your inventory's full.
full.
You should probably do something about that because you actually really need that.
Transfer some of your stuff to your ship.
Oh yeah, absolutely. If you just point it at one of them and just hold,
I don't know what the hell that is.
just hold triangle
it's a trade
and
commodity. So what you can do is you can sell it for a lot of money.
Oh, nice.
yeah. If you just hold triangle, it transfers your items.
Each resource is color coded for what their kind of purpose is, and it's like the dark green ones are trade commodities, and their only purpose, from what I've seen, is like trading, and maybe later on, when you encounter alien life forms, you might be able to gift it to them for extra reputation, because apparently reputation is a thing in this game.
It is like you have to form a good reputation with the aliens.
Red ones, I believe, are like energy sources for like powering up like ships and thrusters. So it's like fuel,
Okay.
in my opinion.
Pretty much.
I think yellow is like minerals and resources for like crafting and building like metals and components and that kind of stuff. And then I think blue,
I think blue is like a valuable resource,
possibly.
like a more valuable one.
Silicate element.
It's like I think it just might be stuff related more towards like research and tech.
I don't know. I never really paid too much attention to the color
But
coding.
for the most part, yellow and red ones are the most plentiful, but they're also the ones you use the most.
Oh yeah.
But I think you might need more of the blue ones that are more research oriented for the higher level crafting as you find more blueprints.
Yep. Oh
I
hey.
think.
Hey, master! I
Yay.
am wind.
You traveled this long. Oh wait, no, it's something else.
Never mind. Never mind. You didn't do that great. Never mind.
Never mind, you didn't walk 500 miles.
I was thinking it was gonna be like the traveling one, where it's like you walk so many steps.
That's usually the first one a lot of people get. Aww.
Health at maximum. Yay.
It looks
I
like
haven't
a
died
candy.
yet.
It looked like an eye.
I thought it was candy.
It was like, did you just tear that thing's eye out?
Apparently. Oh, no, wait, hold on. Well, I did a thing to it. That poor thing.
Oh, it's a flower.
Yeah.
It's a flower in a rock.
And
Yep.
for no reason, too. Oh, my health's all full. Yoink! I'll just throw that away.
So, let's go ahead and start wrapping it up. And I want to close with what are some
Ooh,
weird
spirally.
experiences that you've seen with the game?
Oh man. Well, number one, that thing. But, obey me, destroy Mario. Ah.
Ah.
You remember that shit?
I'm not Mario! Ah! But I want to hear, like, what was something weird that you encountered in the game from just you playing?
Good question. Because a lot of what I do in this game has just been really, like, a lot of exploring. Like, a lot of people are, like, really focused on the side of just, like, collecting stuff and upgrading. I'm more into just discovering the planets and the different species of animals. That's what I've been really liking about this game, and... Oh, man. What is, like, a strange thing that I've encountered?
Whoa.
Hey,
Why are there lightsabers coming up? No?
There's lightsabers in the air.
Holy shit.
Yeah, that would be terrifying if it was raining
yeah.
lightsabers.
Today's forecast on Channel 5 News Network weather. At 5 o'clock today, we're going to be experiencing lightsaber rain. It's
raining lightsabers. Fucking run!
I actually kind of like it if it was just like treated as a normal thing. As like, today at 5 p.m. we're going to be experiencing a heavy downpour of lightsabers.
Today in Hubble Bubble News, the Jedi and the Sith had a giant fight orbiting over Coruscant. The resulting conflict led to a bunch of lightsabers getting blasted in random directions in outer space, eventually re-entering the atmosphere. Please take shelter, but it won't really help you because it's a freaking lightsaber.
Yeah. Recharged with isotope element.
Have a nice afterlife.
So, like, the one of the funniest things that probably happened to me was I was able to land my ship on top of a pine tree.
Oh, yeah. I did that with a mushroom.
Like, the very tippy top of the pine tree, and my ship was just like, this is a perfect place to land.
Oh, you know what? No, I had a similar experience where it was like, I landed on top of a mushroom, but there was also another time where, for some reason, my ship landed on the side of a mountain. It's like, the mountain was almost completely vertical, and like, the only thing you really saw of my ship was the nose poking out of it.
Why are there little tiny lizard
They're
dogs?
adorable. Oh, have you not fixed your scanner?
Oh, you haven't fixed your scanner yet.
No, I have my scanner. See?
Oh, not that.
The analyzer then maybe. Go to your multi-tool. And then the analysis button.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and fix that.
Okay, there we go.
There we go.
I
Now
didn't know
you
that was
can
a
like
thing that-
now you can hold the left trigger and analyze.
It acts like a binocular, but if you look at something, it'll analyze it and give you more information about it if you keep it in the center of the screen.
Yeah, and you can zoom in with the right click analog. Like if you click down the right analog stick, it'll zoom in. There you go. And you can analyze creatures. Like eventually it's gonna save the data for it.
Yeah, you just have to stay like tracked on it.
But
It's
I think
moving
if you
around.
zoom in close enough and it'll get it. Like zoom in.
Ah.
Oh, there it
There it
goes.
Oh, I think that was the plant.
That was the plant. I think you want to zoom in
here.
closer. I think you want to zoom in closer.
There it goes.
There it goes.
So now that you've analyzed it, you can name it in that menu where you name the planet.
Oh,
Cool.
nice.
Yep.
Okay, hold on.
So we're going to go ahead and wrap up this episode here, and we'll probably go ahead and do just a short series just talking about the game and our experiences with it.
Yeah.
And we'll let y'all know, and we'll see everybody next time on Rogues and
Hold on,
Roleplayers.
Yeah,
hold on,
see
I gotta
everybody
rename
next
this.
time
I gotta
for-
rename this.
All
Hold
right.
on.
Oh, hang on. We gotta name this. What are we
gotta
naming
rename
it?
this.
No,
No, I know what I'm naming it. I don't need your help.
Gary.
Gary? Gary the snail.
Gary Busey.
There we go.
That name is now taken. Nobody else can take Gary Busey.
See y'all next time, guys.
See you next time for more Gary Busey.